There we go. Fancy lo-fi because reasons. Oh, here we go. Streaming 1, streaming 2. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a look-see. Got a couple of bugs to kick in the pants until they disappear. I'm hoping it's not a DAR bug. I'll leave that one in because that one seems to work and not cause issues. Basically, I've been having some sort of failure in my mods, and I think that it's some sort of memory leak glitch, where basically the game asks for more and more and more and more memory, even though it doesn't need it. Unfortunately, Space Engineers haven't got it all the time, but it does have it a lot of the time. Oh, it does happen on Space Engineers. I wouldn't say that it happens a lot of the time. But yeah. And I thought, you know what? Instead of having to deal with bullshit and all that lot. Oh crap! It's, you're way too frickin' loud. Just shut up.
Hello Ghost, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I've got a bunch of small glitches happening in my Skyrim, and I have no idea what is causing them. Should I tell you what, it'd probably be easier if I just did it on a cat. So that I cared about.
I heard. What is happening?
Basically, I'm having what looks like a memory leak, which is, as I said before, basically the game asking for more and more memory, even though it doesn't need it, and basically the performance is degrading and just falling on its face, basically. I mean, it starts off with like 5 gigs used.
So that's burned into the save files now?
I honestly wasn't sure, so I just decided, you know what, I want to do a test and hope to God that it fixes it. I honestly cannot decide what is causing it though, because I have so many mods that seem to work absolutely fine and other mods that just don't want to work. And the problem is, it happens to a point where, how do I describe this? It happens in such a way that it's not immediate. It happens over half an hour, maybe an hour. It's really infuriating.
I was just going to ask what is causing it. I know Skyrim has an issue with save files getting too big over time, or at least that's how it was on Xbox and such.
Yeah. That's basically save bloat, what you're talking about. And tell you what, let's have a double check. So if I go back to my profiles, and this one is the test profile. Claim save too, but you know. Yeah, already got 68% bloat on my SKSE file. And it won't even fully clear it out. Oh shit. Okay, fine. Let's try this again. Deleted 0.1 kilobytes. Okay, that's not good.
You using Resaver?
Yeah, I could use Resaver, but it ends up fucking up your the naming system. Let's try Resaver. Yeah, let's try Resaver. I still have Resaver installed, luckily. There you go, it's right here. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna do it on this character or am I gonna do it on one of the normal characters? This character doesn't really have much to do, so... Fuck it. Let's do this as a test, and if it works, then I know to do it on the other characters. Run it as admin just in case. Alright, let's go to profiles, test profile, saves. One script, that's it. Okay then, that's not good.
Evening Lordship.
Evening, Mace Face.
Surprised face, that armor.
What, you like it, Airy?
Yees.
Well, for me, this one's a bit of a mashup, but it's a mixture of a bunch of different parts from different... not too many different mods, so I might be able to share it. Might not, don't I?
Looks so pretty in the pixel pic, lol.
Yeah. Alright, so, wait a minute, where are we going? We are going NVMe2, right, Mod Organizer 2, Skyrim Se, Profiles, Test Profile, Saves.
Where is my requested Discord channel where I can steal all your armors that you download? LMAOJK.
Yeah, I actually need to do that at some point. I'll tell you what, fuck it. Now that you've reminded me. Let's hide that and hide that. Oh, they have ghost mod lists, which I'm going to keep in there. Fuck it, what are we going to call it?
Links though would be handy if possible. Like just post them there after you test if you like them. Idk.
Yeah, I just made a recommended mods channel. Alright, this one, I'm just going to put it here.
Oh, okay, perfect.
There we go. Should be a ping going out. So it should be pretty easy to find it.
Thank you.
That's alright. Right. I need these kind of save files in my normal... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going back over to the normal save. Or am I? Yes, it would probably be easier if I went back over to the original save. Crap. Open. Alright. Copy you. Go to profiles. Cleric XFAM. Bung that in there. Oh yeah, and I'm going to add a little text box. Why did it give me 256 all the fucking time? I don't want 256. There we go. I'll put this down here. And let's give it a yellow hue.
Not sure why the links aren't posting right in the Discord. Don't they normally bring up descriptions too?
Oh, Azura's God. I do agree with you on that one. That was a good one. I don't know. Let me have a look. That's just weird. Edit channel. Where's all the linky permission bullshit? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, permissions synced with mod support and mods. Okay. Edit category. Permissions. The fuck? This category doesn't have any permissions. Here we go. Mods and links. Details. Send message in threads. Actually, no, we don't need to worry about that one. Embed links, attach files, add reactions, yada yada yada. Get all this shit sorted.
BRB.
Okay. Don't need stage shit. Don't need create or manage events, and save. Should be good. So if I now click on Airy, Airy has mod/links. Fine, great. Alright, so that should be working for whenever Airy gets back. Oh yes, BDO has... Blah, blah, blah. Holy shit. Okay, fine. Okay, it's one of the dense ones, so might as well do that. Cool. I kind of like the BDO hairs, they do look good. Alright, so what I might do is I might just make this into a test version. Yeah, let's do that. Copy, call it Cleric plus vamp test. There we are. And we're going to do 30-04 -23. Just so I know when it was created and what is happening with it. Now here's the thing, I don't need any of the other characters in here, so I can delete those. Luckily, as each of these profiles has their own saves, I don't need to worry about that kind of stuff. What the fuck? The mod's been removed. Oh, that's bullshit. Fuck. Alright, fine. I'll just have to leave it. Yeah, this is the preset I normally use for this character. Mostly a test character at the moment. It's just a pre-made Dragonborn character, so nothing too special. I'm not sure if it was a limited time mod, actually. That might be why it's not up there. Some mod authors do that for some reason, I don't know why. It's weird. I thought that Carnarvon doesn't delete their mods, but apparently that it's quite possible that that was a limited time only item. I guess I was just lucky. Although I do hate that kind of thing, because I don't think that it... It's just FOMO, quite honestly, which is fear of missing out, so... Not exactly the most helpful thing in the world. Okay, how are we doing on frame rate in this area? It's not horrible. A little bit of lag just then. Oh, I probably need to quickly use the Ring of Change just to make this a normal save file. Ring of Change mod is actually really useful. It's just if you started a character, got to a certain level, but you thought, you know what, I want to try this character but on a different race, for an example, you can do that. Kind of what I did with this character, honestly. Do need to check out Nemesis later. It's originally going to do a complete rebuild. That I kind of got to the point where I was just like, a complete rebuild would be a pain in the ass, and I'm not doing it. I'd rather figure out where the bugs are, and then restart from there. Jesus, Skyrim is like 10 GB of RAM at the moment. I thought it was possibly to start doing like a quest line with either this character or a different character. Shriekwing Bastion, where the hell is that? Oh, is that vampire place down at Valkyrieth? Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I can do that. Why not? Make it something interesting to do. So yeah, this is a low level. I don't... Oh god. Restream, you're weird. Here, I'll dump 2 links for your Discord in one go. No, no Restream, we don't want you to do that. This person did something really weird with this character. The person who originally played the character. They've done 200 points in... Sorry, 100 points into health. I don't know why you'd ever want to do that, but I guess it's just to stop you from dying. It's just more hit points for the bad guys to smack you with, to smack and do damage to. I personally prefer to dump a fair amount of points into stamina and magicka, so you can actually attack for longer and cast spells for longer. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go away. Don't want to fight you. At least not at this current moment in time. Huskies, go away. I don't have Kind's Peace, do I? Be nice if I did. But no, I do not. God damn it. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering why does the stream name say kicking it until it works, well, look at the bottom left of the screen. That's it. The reason that I'm bug fixing is quite simple. I have a very nasty bug that seems to be kicking in. Okay, I need to have a look at my Game of Thrones Dragons mod. Yeah, I've got an irritating ass bug that seems to be kicking in and causing my frame rate to go from, as it's shown now, about 50. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, goes from about 50 down to sub 20. Which is really bad for gameplay. I've known of some people who do screenshots on their system of their Skyrim, and it goes down. They've had it in the tens of frame rate, and I'm just like, how the hell can you take screenshots in that low frame rate? But apparently you can, which is kind of weird, but cool at the same time, I guess. Oh god, what arrows am I using? I don't remember. Steel. Not a good idea. Need Elvish or higher. Alright, dragon, come on. Hide braces, they're useless compared to mine, but fair enough. And yeah, I got this character some fairly decent gear to start off with. Mainly because I wanted to set her up to the point where I don't have to worry about dying and possibly causing a crash that way, versus finding the bug that I'm having issues with. So the bug that I'm having issues with is quite simple. It's nothing particularly game breaking, but it's annoying as hell. So I'm basically doing bug fixing on it. The idea is I'm playing through Skyrim like I normally do. Absolutely fine, no problems whatsoever until I don't know why the Imperials don't like me at the moment, but oh well. Anyway. Yeah, I'm playing through the game absolutely normal. No real problems whatsoever. But then I get into a building, like, for example, an inn. A place that you visit pretty frequently, let's all be honest. I go into the inn. Most of the areas, it's absolutely fine. But I go anywhere near a table. Bearing in mind this is after about half an hour to an hour's gameplay. my frame rate tanks like fury down to like less than 20 frames a second, and at least for me, and I'm willing to bet a very large chunk of people, sub 20 FPS is horrible. Sub 20 FPS is a goddamn slideshow. A very fast slideshow, but still a slideshow. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm racking up some time just walking around the game. I'm actually going up to Solitude so that I can take a carriage over to Falkreath so I can go and do a quest. So, you know, I'm actually doing something that should be interesting. And then we're going to see, basically we're going to clear out a dungeon down in Falkreath. And then after that we're going to go to an inn or a house or whatever and see if that bug's that is happening. Now, the only thing that I have done to quote-unquote fix this is I have done a resave of my character save file. So resave basically is a very special tool designed to help you get rid of bugs, like nasty ingrained bugs that screw you up in your save files, because that's usually where they kind of end up living. I mean, crash to desktop kind of bugs and that kind of stuff are usually ESP based, but this style of bug I'm willing to bet is more likely to be a save file problem. I mean, hell, I could be completely wrong and that could be complete rubbish, but I want to try this first before I start removing any mods, because here's the thing, I don't want to remove any mods. I love playing Skyrim, and I don't want to deal with these kind of annoying crashes. Well, I don't want to deal with annoying crashes, and I don't want to deal with annoying issues like my frame rate less than halving when I dare to go and sit down somewhere. It's kind of infuriating. I'm pretty sure I've shown it off a couple of times in the last couple of streams that I've done, but basically what's been happening, as I said, yeah, you guys already know what's been happening. So yeah, you just go into a building, and for some reason, for me, it seems to gravitate around tables, like tables in an inn or something like that. And my frame rate just goes to shit. But one thing I did notice is it only goes to shit in third person. So maybe I could, I don't know, whilst I'm at an inn, stay in first person? Possibly? To avoid the bug? I could try that, but I really don't want to have to. Oh, and the normal Solitude chug, because it is Solitude. I just hate to say it, but that's just what happens.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
So yeah, looking out towards that way, got about 40 FPS.
I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
Yeah. Fair enough. Oh. SMP has glitched out.
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
I might have to sort out a bug later on.
My father was all the family I ever had. I felt so lost when he died. But the crew of the Red Wave's my family now.
Alright,
Need a good room.
well, that has dropped to 50, just about. Whereas if I'm standing over here, I'm getting mid-60s.
Can I buy you a drink, darling?
You can buy me whatever you want.
Hello there.
I turn off the night vision. I'm standing next to this table, 60 FPS-ish, which is fine.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
I could listen to him play all day.
Fifth.
Your typical solitary
High
wretch
50s.
is like the city itself. Stormy exterior.
Speaking of harsh,
The
You
charms
bards
that
don't
lie
cut
with
each
you.
other any slack, do you?
not in our nature.
We're standing at this table, about 50 FPS, so not too bad.
Blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead.
Feel free to
All
make
you need to do
requests.
is pay my fee.
40-ish over here.
Mind yourself in my city, lass.
Oh,
This here
shut
axe in
up,
full
you.
swing is a right terrible sight.
That's okay, that's about 50.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
30. Okay then. I wonder. This is weird. Because the thing is, the bug doesn't crop up until you're in an interior cell standing near a table.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
There's a vampire hidey hole in what was it, Whiterun? I think it was Whiterun. It was part of one of JK's mods. Basically giving you a tiny little vampire player home just to sleep in and do a couple of small things. Really clever idea. I really liked it. And I went into one of the rooms and there's this big kind of counter style desk. You know, the ones that are solid all the way to the floor. There's no gap for legs or anything like that.
Good evening. Where do you want to go?
I went to go to Falkreath.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
And yeah, I went and stood near that,
You ever met
and my frame rate went from a good 70-ish, 70, 72. That's where I've got it capped currently.
Full of them down south.
Ugh, idiot. Yeah, around good 70, 72 FPS. And it was fine there. And then it dropped, when I got close to this counter, it dropped to like 20 or less. Seems to drop, no, it seems to drop to about 24, 25-ish.
Did you see a dog?
Oh, sod off.
Go right down.
Stupid god. Go up. Oh, Fred's folly is over the other side. Oh my god. What in the hell just happened there? Oh, Falkreath can be kind of buggy. I've had some bugs in Falkreath before.
Did you see a dog out there?
Sod off.
Till next time.
I know it's a base game quest, but it's bloody irritating, and I wish that it would stop spamming it. Grab his journal. Okay, so what I'm gonna do Get past those morons who just tried to kill me.
Is someone there?
Okay then. So yeah, I'm getting the paraglider slash, in this case, broomstick mod sorted out now, just so that I've got a quicker way of getting around and getting to different areas. I'll admit I'm also kind of glad that I'm cancelling all the builds for the time being, at least for the time being, because a large amount, I do feel like I need to rethink them, because I don't feel like half of them were as well thought out as they could have been. I mean, don't get me wrong, my old characters that I've played for years, they're still fine. But I do want to just try again, figure out what I want to do. But one of my best guesses for what this problem is basically a oh, what do you call it? I have a feeling it's a lighting mod or something like that that's causing it. That's my best guess. Tell you what, when I get the bug, one of the things I'm going to try is I'm going to save in the same spot, but instead of completely exiting the game, what I'm planning on doing is simply quitting to the main menu. Not completely out of the game, just back to the main menu. And then basically going from there and trying to reload the save, see what's going on with it. Is it still buggy? Is it working? Because at least the way that it should work when it comes to these mods is, well, when it comes to any game actually, if you quit all the way back to the main menu, what you're basically doing is you're getting your system to completely unload the game without leaving the game engine. It's just unloading all the cells that you've loaded up. Now, Shriekwind is just down there. You can see it pretty easily. Whee! I kind of like having a torch on this character. I know she's just a test character, but she might end up becoming a regular character. Ooh, here we go. And a crash. Okay, then. Right. Okay, so we're not too far away, luckily. Now, as our dear friend Netscape Framework made us a crash log. No, it has not. That was the last time it did it, the 29th, so yesterday at 3 a.m. That was the last time I had that it's decided to just wake up and log something. And I do have an added mods divider, but that was for other profiles that I was planning on trying out. So we're here in overwrite, so NetScript framework, crash. Yeah, just confirming. Just in case mod organizer hadn't remembered it. Okay, fine, we have a glitch. A big glitch. Sometimes I wonder whether it's like instability or something like that. So just the game's not running as well as it could. I did think about possibly trying to strip as much as I could out without removing like the gameplay and the character appearance mods. So just any bloat, basically. Any extra save files that are just a waste of time. Sorry, not save files. Mod files. That's the one. Oh shit, that's Solitude. Fine. I'll probably just do one of the center and cell commands. I usually...
I'm back. Sorry.
That's all right, Harry. So we had a bit of a crash. Well, we had a crash. No bit of, just an actual fucking crash. Game kind of... yeah. Game kind of just stuttered and just then went... straight on its face. So, COC, full origin. No? Nope. Wow, apparently I can't COC to Fogruth. That's just weird. Come on. I should be able to go to Helgen. Don't know, maybe it's just a standard stupid thing that Bethesda put in that's actually not really helpful. Knowing anybody's like it probably is that. Oh yeah, my music altogether stopped too. Try that. Now, bearing in mind exterior cell and all that extra crap, frame rate's gonna be a bit iffy. It always is.
Love your outfit.
Yeah, I kind of like it too. I'm actually looking at possibly making a new character with this outfit when I can stop the game from shitting itself.
I get those frames too, but I have a 1080 Ti LOL and a lot less graphical improvement mods.
Fair enough. Oh god, it's dark. Oh yeah, I like my Skyrim that dark. I'm a weirdo. Oh.
So dark LOL.
Yeah, just a bit. Right, so Trigun Bastion is where we're headed. Stupid wolves. I'm gonna ignore you. I remember back in the day when like a 780 Ti was great for Skyrim. That was back in the old LE days. Okay, where's my sword start been completely reset? Weird. Just make sure that I've got a save for this. Yeah, right. Movement speed's still a bit slow, and I need to have a look in the MCO files to figure out why. Alright, dumbass, come on. Well, I don't. Lol. Forgot that it spawns some really fucking nasty skellies in here. One of my mods just decided, hey, screw you, I'm going to dump a bunch of really nasty skellies on your ass. Okay. That was a crash. Alrighty, let's have a look-see. Yeah, sorry. Skyrim Se. Overwrite. Let's script format. Crash. 3004 2114. Hey look, we have a fucking crash log. And what's the betting it's going to tell me a load of useless bullshit that I don't need to worry about? Interesting. This looks like an SMP problem. Oh, don't tell me that it's the latest version of Faster SMP. You know what? As we've got that save inside of Shuriken Bastion, I'm going to disable this latest version and enable the old version that I have, version 1.47, and see what happens. Tell you what, let's make a list of what the fuck happens. Okay, so bug testing. Bold. Oops. Control. Oops. Unline bold. Oops. There we go. Have oops, tried. Is it 1.50-9 RC1? To 1.47. Cool.
Another crash?
Yep. So yeah, here we go. I'll leave this list right here. So that if I have to get someone else involved, I can basically do a screenshot of that list or copy the list into Discord and send it to them and say, look, I've tried this, this and this. I don't know what the hell is going on. Basically.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I agree. It's one of those things where you just like, it needs to happen. Dark Vision King, thank you very much for the follow. Was that on a follow?
Hello, I have a question.
I was follow. Go. Go for it. Not sure if I'll be able to answer it, but go for it. Uh-oh, here comes a paragraph. Don't worry, mate. I'm just joking.
Your inventory, can you chong the look of it?
Okay, you choose
I'm
to
on
look at
Xbox One.
I honestly have no idea for Xbox. I never played Skyrim on Xbox. I'm playing on PC. But I'm sure that there's got to be some UI mods that you can use. Hello, vampire. Zip. Whoa, okay, get off. Ooh, I'm immediately noticing some frame rate slowdown. Holy shit. Alright. Here's a few things that I'm going to do. I'm going to take off the... Actually, no, leave those on. Phoenix earrings, take those off because they are SMP. Outfit is SMP. Skirt is SMP. Hairstyle is SMP. Well, FML. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really know a huge amount about console mods because... Put it this way, the last time I played Skyrim on console was when I played on PS3.
Look at mods on Bethesda.net and there might be some UI mods there. At Sao what were you thinking? Stop posting links, warning. Nightbot.
Yeah, I need to get rid of Nightbot. Okay. 60-ish. Right-oh. Hello, stupid Reaper. Whoa! Bloody hell. Oh, he's got the Creation Club arrows. Evil little git. Alright, suck an arrow. Ow. Fire arrows, I'll be taking those. And we have to Bella. Ah, fuck.
Anyways,
Dig back
try
up.
the Bethesda site for UI mods.
Ugh. No. Fucking Reaper. Yay, I did.
Ow.
Yeah. How are you frame rate now? Frame rate be meh. Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shut up. Stupid vampire. That ain't 40 FPS. It feels lower. I'm willing to bet my 1% lows are really low. And that might be a part of my problem. I've always had really bad 1% lows on Skyrim. So for those wondering what I mean by 1% lows, basically the fluctuation of your frame rate. Oh, hello. Die. Vengeful Skeleton Scuzzball. Lovely. I'm gonna make sure that I have a quick save in here. Yeah, frame rate in here is well, let's be honest, atrocious. Ow. Okay, maybe not. That wasn't an ow, but that's a very close to an ow. Any extra damage is worth it. Ah! Skeleton Reaper, please don't pick up those arrows because they're just going to kill me even faster. And your dickhead skeleton friend can die. No, I'm dead. Yay. Yeah, I probably should have got myself some better arrows, but I don't. Ah! No, 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 no. Whoa, okay, I jumped all the way back down here. Fine. Fuck it. Ow, balls. Too slow to get a freaking potion in my gob. My life. But yeah, frame rate is ass compared to what it could be. Part of me is wondering though whether it's a bug that I've had for ages and I haven't noticed. That's my current thought. Ow! Get off me, you skeleton prick. Bearing in mind, this character's got 200 health. And these idiots are chunking it like it's nothing. Oop. I go back here and cry.
Could be. I went on a hiatus from Skyrim and come back, and now some of my combat mods are wonky. I haven't had any game updates cause I have them turned off, lol.
No, neither have I. Because I've had them turned off for exactly the same reason, because fuck AE. I shit you know, if AE was a separate thing entirely, there wouldn't be this problem. Well, there wouldn't be as many problems with mods. You know, separate game entirely is what I'm talking about.
Skyrim just randomly decides to not work sometimes.
Yep, and I might even get pissed off at this and go and play some Fallout. Will you please die, you ugly skeleton dickhead? Okay, dickhead number 1 down. Number 2 is still being annoying. Oh, come on! Ugh. Should I just give up and go and play Fallout? Actually, no, I'm not here to give up. I'm here to actually test a fucking glitch. And if it means having to kill some skellies through console commands, fine. Well, what do you got? Nice, I'll take that. Oh, fuck you. I forgot that these skellies have a habit of getting back up.
You got this, Ghost.
Yeah, the entire reason that I am here is to do testing. And if testing means that I have to cheat a little bit, I don't care. I'm basically testing to find a frame rate issue that seems to be embedded in my game somehow, and I have no fucking clue how to get rid of it, so yeah. Okay, now. Yeah, my frame rate's already tanked to high hell and back. I'm wondering if my problem is to do with the new higher performance version of Faster SMP. Yeah, screw you too. Because Skyrim, at least my version of Skyrim, nearly always had some sort of performance issue. Oh god, you're gonna be a pain to kill, aren't you? Like the last one. Ow. Yeah, you're gonna be a pain to kill. Yep, I don't feel bad about this. was a mod that I saw online that I actually like the look of, but I never downloaded it. It's basically a mod where if you use force abilities, so unrelenting force for an example, against a skeleton, it will basically immediately break apart into its parts and die. I gotta admit, I'm not a fan of these super powerful skellies though. I find them to be such...
Never should have come here.
I just think they're a bit of a cheap way of making difficulty. They've just got... They've very much just got... how do I describe it? They've got more health and more damage, and that's it. Nothing else. Simply more health and more damage. Which, quite honestly, at least to me, feels a bit cheap. Yeah, holy shit, the frame rates in here are horrible. Oh, will you just die, please? Yes, dipshit, of course there is. Oh, great. Thank God. Those ferals often turn into a vampire lord form and are a pain to kill.
Soon your blood will be mine.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but that frame rate just then was horrid. Now, if I am correct, which I often am when it comes to things like this, if I take off SMP items, for an example, so the skirt, yeah, my frame rate kind of jumped back up. Okay, what was it doing? Was there some sort of glitch with it? I guess. Okay, no, it's just an SMP overload. It's just too many SMP items on the character. Why am I not fucking surprised? Oh, Meridia's beacon. Go away, Meridia. Dawn Bow Frost. Wow. Ooh, that's still in my bow, so I am nicking that. Yeah, and a pound lighter weight. Therefore, keep. I always get rid of maces because maces are horrible. They're slow, they're cumbersome, and they're just not good. Alright, so now that we've had to suffer through this horrible frame rate, does it get even more horrible when I go to an inn? Oh, come on, really? I didn't... I tell you what, I might swap the katana out just for a sec, because if I can find one that's the same power... Fucking hell, that's powerful. Nope. None of the normal katanas are anywhere near as powerful as that. I wonder why. Not even the Dragon Steel is that powerful. Right, okay, fine. I will just have to go and grab a different outfit. I know of a couple that I can go pick up, so hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. Right, so after suffering through that shite frame rate, let's go down to Falkreath, go to the inn, and look around to see whether or not there is an area that has just atrocious frame rate. Ouch. Yeah, I'm getting 30 FPS at the moment. Now for a console from, what? When was it, 2007? Or was it 2008 when PS3 came out? A long time ago. Like 15 years ago. 30 FPS would have been alright. Would have been more than alright, would have been pretty much fine. But this isn't a console from 15 years ago. This is a desktop from... Well, processor's about 4 or 5 years old. Graphics card is about 2 years old. Oh, at least the technology. Alright. So if I stand here... Oh hey look! I've still got the same fucking problem. So it is not an SMP glitch. You're pissed off, I'm pissed off. Just looking at my character's face and I'm just like, yep, I'm just as annoyed as you are. Right, so it is not an SMP glitch. Okay. I'm going to bold and underline that just in case. Okay, so I've re-upgraded my faster SMP to the latest version. Great. Now... am going to turn off conditional tavern cheering and lively children animations, which are two DAR, or dynamic animation replacer mods. And I'm going to go off and fight a different base full of vampires. I'm sure that some of you will already recognise the one that I'm going to go for. It's Bloodlet Throne, which is up in down in the mountains south of Falkreath. I kind of want to come up with my own map for Skyrim at some point. I think that'd be fun. But the problem with that is, if I want to do something like that, I'm going to have to use mostly Skyrim assets, which that I'm fine with. But I'm going to have to come up with some ideas for how I'd want it to look, honestly. I mean, hell, even figure out a way of maybe using alternate start to start in the new map. That would be kind of cool. I actually feel like doing something that might be a bit more interesting when it comes to modding, like something a bit more substantial. There we go. More or less 70 FPS. Looking at the table, absolutely fine. Might take the Seeking Treasure Hunters message. Go up to Solitude, fine. Do that later. Ooh, that's a thought. I'm gonna go and see if I can pick up a different character outfit. Mostly for a bit of fun. Gotta admit though, this outside FPS is so much nicer. 40 to 50 instead of like 30-ish. Much nicer. Well, this part's not gonna count because I'm going to pop into Skyhaven Temple to go and pick up some armor sets. So basically, we're gonna go grab the armor sets, go back to Falkreath, and then hopefully figure out this bug from there. Because honestly, Falkreath is a great area to do it in because I can go off and do a bunch of different bandit camps. And go back to the inn, pick up what I need to pick up. And I'm taking these because screw you. Set ownership. There we go. Mine. Thank God for having a lost more garter. There's the long cast. I kind of want to try out this in Bikari, I guess. I'm not sure. I genuinely don't know how to say things like that. Alright. I'm just gonna ditch off all the heavy shit out of my inventory. Don't know why I have 3 troll skulls in there, but apparently I do. Oh yeah, dude, I carry like 3 troll skulls every day. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go body. Hands, feet. Yeah, I kind of want to do a mashup with this outfit at some point. Don't think the Cassie Ronin gear is going to work with this outfit, but oh well. Yeah, didn't think so. So if I take that out. Gonna take the mask off too. Fuck it. I'll just put on the entire set. Okay, that weapon is huge. But holy shit, it kind of works with the two-handed sword animations. I'm actually impressed. And I will also take that so that I can shove it in here. Seven Lives the Afterlife is such a cool weapon, I must admit. But it's just the SMP tassel thing on the end of it. This little bit, and I'm pretty sure this bit too. These two eat frame rate, so I don't want to use it. I want as good frame rate as I can possibly get, so yeah. What was it? Oh yeah, Sora, Daito, Katana, Tanto. I'm actually going to pick up this Tanto. The Daito is basically a two-handed sword, which is kind of cool. I might try it, might not. Might.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left. That's a little. Since you're still alive, I assume you got. When you walked into my inn that day, I never imagined where it would all lead. Dragons out of legend, Sovngarde.
You've done it. Just as the prophecy said.
Fuck. He took it back. Yeah. Fine.
I still didn't think I'd live to see this day.
Bye. I'm off.
Thank you, Dragon Boy. Great service.
I serve the matter of pathmarks, blah 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 blah. Says a million and one things that she does not believe in the least bit. I don't like Delphi. Anybody who likes Pathanax doesn't. Alright, cool. Back to Falkreath. To start round 2 of the testing. So yeah, I'm actually kind of tempted to do a Akaviri / Samurai build at some point. I do think that would be really good fun.
Did you see a dog out there?
Oh, sod off.
Oh well. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
I'm trying to. It's itching.
Sorry Ghost. Been back and forth cleaning around the house and watching your stream lol.
Fair enough. I honestly don't blame you in the least bit.
Sunday is all. Gotta get things ready for the week. Also, what ENB are you using ATM? I found out how to do it.
Ah, nice. I am using Picho ENB. PI-CHO, basically. I will have a look for it and add it into the links chat. Okay, let's do a quick save here.
I'll skin you alive. No one bests an orc.
Well, I just did, bitch. Okay, I'm getting about 55-ish. Let's see what happens if I change my hairstyle. Oh, you found out how to do it, Dark Vision. Oh, fantastic. Good to know. I tell you, one that I definitely noticed when I was coming over from console is the user interface. On PC, it just looks far too big. It was very much designed as a console game originally, Skyrim. And quite honestly, I dislike that still. I hate the fact that that happened still. It just annoys the hell out of me. Oh wow, my sleeve is pretty bloody. Ah well. Now the actual crash to desktop bugs that I've been having, those I don't think are to do with the frame rate issues that I've been having. I think one of the problems is I'm over 250 plugins, and I tend to find that my game does crash a lot more with over 250 plugins. I've always found that. So what I might do is I might do a bit of a cull and just remove a load of mods until I'm below about 240. It's quite possible that could be a fix, but I have no idea. I've never tried it. Huskies, really? Why? Why are you attacking me, you silly little dogs? That weapon's so large, it's ridiculous. Oh well. Wonderful. Tell you one that I have noticed with this katana is it just eats souls ridiculously quickly. Alright, vampire, you stay over there whilst I kill your little gargoyle friend. Wow, that sword is powerful. Oh well. I don't care. I'm kind of tempted to go into immersive weapons and make those katanas use the same keywords as the animated armories ones. Because I have to admit, I like those more. Ooh, frame rate issues. Hello. Interesting. Fix my hair for a sec. How are we doing? 20% on the processor. Whoa, bumping up to 30. 7.5G of RAM being used. This isn't good. Hello. Didn't even remove anything that's particularly to do with normal gameplay. Oh, shut up. Yeah, see how you like it, idiot. Stop dodging, will you? I genuinely cannot tell what the problem is. Yeah, no charge left in the weapon, so I am doing naff damage. Okay then.
Why? That's your best.
Yeah, I need to disable Nordmail because Nordmail is ugly. I genuinely don't like it. Seriously, like silver short sword of the blaze. Nice. Okay. Gold bandit. Okay, cool. Okay, 20 FPS again. Disable the torch just for a sec. It's not a lighting mod, is it? I'm wondering if it's a lighting mod. I shouldn't have VLFX on because I'm using Lux, so I might just remove both and check what's going on. Just make sure that I'm not using any hyper specialized, super annoying mods. Hi. Get off. There's a good reason that I use that ability. It clears them out nicely. Alright, so still getting the big frame rate drops. I'm gonna find an area where the frame rate was worst. this could be. I wouldn't be worried about this if it wasn't for the fact that it was happening off stream, this kind of bug. So the amount of extra load that streaming has isn't enough to cause my Skyrim to just collapse on itself, luckily. But here is where I have shit frame rate. Alright? Sorry, it's up there for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save right here. Switch to first person, 72 FPS, no problems. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly player dot unequip. I am going to put the underwear back on just so that I'm not. Right, so now I know that it is definitely nothing to do with SMP. Because basically, when you have SMP frame rate problems, it's pretty simple to find out what the problem is. And it's often, I won't say all the time, but it is often the fact that you have too many SMP items being rendered in at once and having the physics applied to them and all that kind of crap. This shows that even if I quickly reload this version, that is not the case. So SMP, for once, isn't the cause of my lack of frame rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit to main menu, not to desktop, to main menu. Give it a moment. Load up the game. That doesn't fix it. Alright, so it's still hovering around 23, 25 FPS. Well, now that I know that it's not those two. Great. I'm glad of that. Actually, I tell you what. I will keep those disabled just for consistency. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload the game entirely, so the game has been completely shut down and just completely turned off. Now I'm restarting the game, and this should stabilize my frame rate entirely. And it should just go, yep, fine, I'm working. I'll admit this is kind of annoying. I honestly don't want to do this for the rest of the night. So I might go and play a different game later. Don't know what just yet, but I'll have a think about it. Might be Fallout, might be Space Engineers, I have no clue. Alright. And yep, frame rate has gone back up to normal. For God's sake. What causes it? Oi, task manager, wake the hell up. Okay, my task manager, I think, is having a problem. That's kind of weird. What the fuck? Look at this. I typed in Skyrim, right? Nothing. Not showing any results for Skyrim. Yeah, task manager, you go home, you're drunk. There you go, Skyrim. Here we go. Put it back on the other screen. Using about 35% of the CPU and 5 gigs of memory. Okay. Skyrim is, as we already know, an unoptimized mess. At least for the generation of graphics cards that I'm using. I did find that my Skyrim worked pretty damn well when I had a 1070 in my system all those years ago. But these days, a 1070 really wouldn't be able to keep up. I mean, with the amount of mods that I have installed? No, definitely not. Yeah, I don't think it's budged from 72. This is basically what is happening, from what I can tell, is some form of performance degradation over time. Which sucks. Because those kind of glitches are a pig to figure out. Which kind of ends up happening in Space Engineers, which is funny. Because, well, the difference between Skyrim and Space Engineers, Skyrim has a world that is just constantly spawned it. Well, it's constantly in exactly the same way. Whereas Space Engineers, it basically spawns in enemy bases whilst you're in the area. And the more parts the enemy base is in, so for an example, you've been attacking it for ages, and there's chunks of it missing and physics going on each and every chunk, it just slows down dramatically. Yep, I'm going to ignore Dragon, because I don't want to fight him at the moment. Waste of time. Ew, vampire. I'm gonna ignore it. I might just leave it. During the course of this testing, my character turned into a vampire. Wob wob, who cares? I don't know whether this has happened before. This glitch. Well, or bug or whatever you want to call it. I think it's more of a bug than a glitch, because glitches are just like small niggly things that you don't really pay much attention to. Yeah. I have actually been thinking about possibly getting back into one of two games actually. Hogwarts Legacy. Or possibly Cyberpunk. Those are two games that I actually really love, personally. Now, bearing in mind we're gonna have to go back to the old box system where you can see my room behind me with either of those games because of ray tracing and DLSS and all that extra crap. Oh, I tell you what. I want to know if this happens in Bruma. Or whether this is just a Skyrim problem. So, Serpent's Trail, here we go. I have a feeling that it will happen, but I don't quite know to what extent. Whether it's just going to be more performant, less performant.
Wonder what to have for dinner.
Well, thank God I dodged that.
What could that be? Thought you could get away, huh? Who made that noise? That one!
Oh, I didn't pick up the freaking glider. Damn it. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay.
I will tear you into 1,000 tiny pieces.
Must be shown.
Oop, got a low frame rate area. Which doesn't bode well for this game.
Feeling clumsy today?
Ow! Get off! Pair of you. Oh, I'm dead. Lol. Yeah, I think my Skyrim's got a bit of an issue, and unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to fix it tonight. It's just one thing that seems a little bit too big to just fix in one night.
Who's there?
Your damn face, apparently.
Who made that noise? I
Come on, dumbass.
Do you really want to throw your life away?
Do you? Maybe not down there. It doesn't look like it's particularly friendly. I'm actually just trying to find my way through, honestly. It's the entire point of being in here. Okay, goblins. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not dealing with goblins today. I can't be asked to. Don't want to go there. Okay. I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go because this place is a goddamn labyrinth. Hello.
I'm done! What was that? I knew I heard something.
Die. I might switch to the other outfit. Picks up multiple outfits for this character. Oh, hello.
You're not going to get past me.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, wrong way. I think he said this way. If I remember correctly. Yay, Cyrodiil! Thank God. Tell you what, whilst I'm testing this, screw it. Let's switch over to a different character outfit. Because reasons. Fuck it, I'll even do the hairstyle. I might get rid of the ears and the hairstyle, but apart from that. Oh. Apparently I'm still using Arakami gear. Let's put... Crap. Yeah, sneaky ring. Hair and foxes. Get rid of those. Now, bearing in mind, this outfit that my character is currently wearing is an early Carnarvon mod. So, the SMP's going to be decent, but it's not as good as the later ones. Actually, wait a minute, I just noticed something. I think I know why that happens. Valhalla combat, compatibility, turn poison. Compatibility back on.
Just warming up.
Get out of my face. Oh, I already done frostbite. Sick. So yeah, I have a distinct feeling that I'm gonna have exactly the same problem. Let's get down to Broma. I might have to do what is basically regressive testing, so trace my footsteps back until I get to before I had this problem. But here's the thing, I think I've had this problem for a while, and that means a lot of mods could be either mounting up and causing the issue, or it could be one specific mod. Okay, you're glitched. Disable you, just so you don't look as weird. But I gotta admit, smooth 55 to 63 frames a second at the moment. Pretty nice, I gotta admit. I mean, kind of helps that my gear doesn't have particularly much in the way of SMP. So, for those wondering what the hell I mean by SMP, static mesh physics. That's what it stands for. But yeah, as I say, it kind of helps that the SMP is quite lightweight on this outfit. But honestly, SMP doesn't really contribute to frame rate loss as much as you might think anymore. I mean, if you're using things like faster SMP and other things like that. Ah, shit. I need to quickly go into... where is it? Afterburner. Settings, monitoring. Frame rates. All it's going to do is tell me the frame rate. Well, that's annoying. So yeah. And of that 20G that it's showing, about 6.5 is Skyrim itself. So yeah. Here's the thing though. I'm in an area that is completely built by modders. And look, the frame rate hasn't dropped from about 55, 60 FPS. I don't know what this says for modders versus like actual game devs, but it doesn't say anything good, if you ask me. Tell you what. Oh, frame rate max, frame rate minimum. Huh. Sorry about this, folks. I'm just trying to figure something out. Yeah. Seems to be fine at the moment. Right down here in Bruma. But here's the thing. I can't stay in Bruma for the entire time. I mean, I could go and play a different character who's ready to start a modded area or a DLC area, but I genuinely don't know what's going on. And that just concerns me more, honestly. Oh, shit. No, go away. Let's have a look. Gotta get out my... Afterburner hardware monitor. Processor, RAM, frame, here we go. Sorry about that. That's me. Okay, so here we are. There's no real easy way I can show you this. But here you go. This is the problem. So for those wondering what this is the minimum frame rate. So the lowest that your frame rate gets. And for mine, for Skyrim, it bounces around like a goddamn Looney Tune. Tell you what, I could probably do this easier if I do it down here. Hey, this might work. Give me a second. Gotta resize it for a 1080p screen, but oh well, no problem. There we go. And if I go to hybrid mode, oh yeah. This one. I'll quickly just rename to monitoring. Then I'm going to add in another text file, and it's going to be bug fixing. There we go. Put it out there. Oh, what? Okay, fine. And what was it? Image? GRN logo in the background. There it is. Gotta have the GRN logo, because why not? Here we go. So the big fat and squiggly one that you guys are seeing, about in the middle of the monitoring tab. Tell you what, I need to quickly, whoops, do that with. Tell you what, the bug fixing one, I probably need to put a background on it. So either that, or I need to just change the coloration of it a little bit. Maybe do that? No, definitely not. Let's share that. There we go. That makes it easier. So it's not actually on the screen, but it's on the oh, it's not actually on the capture, but it's somewhere on the screen where it's actually visible. Completed a visit, Brumo. Yay!
I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The Chapel of St. Mark does not...
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Shut up, kid.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Whoa, my god, what the fuck just happened?
Wow, your interiors. Whoa,
Yeah.
lag.
Yeah, and the lag just came and pooped itself. Whoa, okay. Lol. I think my game just shat itself.
LMFAO.
Ah, watch where you're
Find
going.
yourself.
Yeah, well, don't be annoying. Ah. I bet you. Yep. See? The fuck? Shut up.
You seem a little fevered. Perhaps you should go get some rest. Excuse Excuse me.
I hate that wanker.
I normally wouldn't approach. Could I hire you? I could pay you handsomely. Are you sure? Do you need more information? I can give you more information.
Oh, could it be that? Oh my god.
So it's not happening in first person or...
Yeah. And as you can see on the monitoring screen, frame rate gone to absolute poopy. And I have no idea how. I just literally came into this place. You know what? I'm just going to do a play on equip all.
Doesn't seem to happen in first person though.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. I just put, I don't know, that back on for just a sec. And it's not an SMP glitch. Come on.
Any stock Skyrim clothes?
Clothes.
Your hair maybe?
I think I figured out one thing that could be the problem. Oh, fuck, I can't remember the name of it. She was another clothing replacer. That's not the right one, is it? No, it's not. Nope, that's turned off. Ugh. Then what in the fuck is it? Where did it start? I genuinely have no idea where it started. And if I disable back to, for an example, I don't know. Chaos Sorcerer was fine. Accessories Venthyr was fine. Forgotten Princess was fine. Wild Witch was fine. Made Extension. Dynamic Film of Warleaning was fine. Skyforge Assassins was fine. What about back here? That's a fuckload of mods. Fuck it. I've got very little to lose at the moment. Where would it be? Yeah, about there. I'm just putting that in just so that I know where everything is. So I'm disabling a whole shitload of mods. And I'm gonna reload that save that was just having a massive fucking hissy fit. Disable. Oh. Just trying to keep up with my notes on this. This is just infuriating. I have no clue why it is happening, but it just is. Yep, we know they're all missing. Fine, get on with it. Okay, frame rate's okay at the moment. Oh. But here's the thing, this only happens, this kind of glitch only happens when you, when you've been playing the game for a while. I'll admit, quite honestly, I've had enough of trying to fix this shit for tonight. But the problem with that is, what am I going to do now? Because I play Skyrim far too much. I play Skyrim a lot more than you guys may think. I play it practically every day. So I need to find something that is going to be a massive time sink that I don't mind ignoring Skyrim over. About the only way I can think of that is like some sort of new game.
Did you change the linens like I asked?
Of course I changed the linens. Don't you trust me, Stantis?
How do you say that?
Today it was the linens. Yesterday it was the bath. It feels like you don't trust me.
I'm sorry, love.
The point is, these problems take time to start happening for me. And honestly, I have no idea how or why. I'm going to try running from Serpent's Trail back down to Bruma to hopefully give it enough time to start happening again. Now, I don't mind losing a few mods if it means fixing a bug. But it would be nice to know exactly what was causing said bug. And that's why I didn't decide to just entirely remove, like entirely disable my mods and then just start re-enabling them from scratch. Because that wouldn't have helped me out. That wouldn't have made me think, ah, it was that. Yeah, it's really gotten to that point where I'm just like, yeah, I really want the problem to be fixed. But I also want to know why the problem started. What caused the problem to start. Ah well. Unfortunately, these kind of things do just happen. They can just happen out of nowhere. And it's utterly infuriating. But sometimes you just have to get on with it, figure out what the bug is, and then hopefully after that you'll be more than happy to play the game and you won't have to worry about a bug causing you any manner of grief. Problem with games like Skyrim is they are old, and when you have an old game, a lot of people will mod the shit out of it because they want good performance, but they want new items, they want new combat systems, they want new worlds, new areas of the world to explore, they want all of this crap. Great, fine. Oh my god, that's a fucking werewolf. Yeah. Oh no you don't. Okay, frame rate went chunky for a second there. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, I do have a wooden mask. Could use that for testing. Basically a way of getting rid of the hairstyle without having to go into race menu. It's a shame that Fallout systems aren't nearly as advanced as Skyrim's are, though. Because with Fallout, everybody knows what kind of game that is. It's a shooter. It's a badly designed shooter, but it's still a shooter. So they've basically tried to mod it into the perfect shooter. In some people's cases. Which is great. It really is. It's really cool. But that's all it will ever be. Skyrim has a lot more potential behind it, at least in my personal opinion. And
Hey, I didn't even notice you were streaming. YouTube always fails to notify us.
yeah, and YouTube's a douchebag, that's why. That's why I prefer to stream on Twitch mostly. Alright. And frame rate is fine. Because we didn't spend particularly long getting down here.
You seem a little fevered. Perhaps you should go get some rest.
The Gerald View is quite an agreeable venue. So, what can I play for you?
Right, I cannot tell what the hell is going on here. I mean, as you guys can see on the monitoring view, the minimum frame rate is still bouncing around like an absolute loony. I don't know what's going on, honestly. In a how do we put this? In a more optimized game, that minimum frame rate, which is the bottom of the two middle bars. Let me show you. So if I come across here, so it's this bar of the two at the bottom.
That's the Yae Sakura outfit from Honkai Impact.
I guess it is. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm more looking at performance issues at the moment, Dante. I have no interest.
Haven't played Honkai in years now.
Fair enough. Yeah, so frame rate is weird as hell. It's been bouncing around like an absolute loony. I mean, I'm glad that I've done the run to get my character back down here. But... yeah, I'll probably switch to that one. But yeah, currently we're doing alright on frame rate. There's been no areas that chug the game to death.
The Gerald View is quite an agreeable venue. So, what can I play for you?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, honestly. Gonna try just going downstairs. Okay. Well, that's an interesting little pickle. What do we got here?
I just installed Skyrim Upscaler mod yesterday so I can play the game on lower graphics settings.
Oh, nice. Right. Okie dokie then. I'm actually trying to figure out why this is happening. Jeez, I can hear my computer going nuts. Yeah, okay.
Got to squeeze every bit of FPS I can.
I don't blame you, honestly.
Looks like you've got some sort of sickness. You should try a potion, pray to the divines, or something.
Right. I think my version of Skyrim's just buggered, quite honestly, from what I can tell. That's alright. That's not. Shut up.
You want a drink? Now please, no more questions.
Okay, that's okay. Meh. Okay, I cannot figure out this problem. I mean... Where is it? I have disabled all of these mods, trying to find the root cause of this problem. To no avail. No. Absolutely nothing.
Even though I have a RTX 3060 with the amount of texture and lighting mods installed, my FPS drops from 40 FPS to 20 and even 17 FPS.
Oh, let's put that on. So I put those on, proving that it is not SMP that's causing the issue. Because I have no SMP items equipped on this character. And it's still doing it. And I don't have task manager up. God damn it. Where are you, task manager? And Skyrim is chewing back a healthy 9.3 gigs. Ooh, here we go. If I do it this way. Here you go. Hmm? Yeah, sure. So yeah, this is the problem that I'm trying to fix at the moment. So Skyrim itself, Skyrim Special Edition, is sucking down 9.2
Maybe
gigs.
it's your browser. I noticed the Edge sometimes eats up a lot of RAM.
My browser? I don't have a browser open. Got File Explorer and a few other things, but that's about it. Everything else is monitoring software, which is ultra lightweight in its own right. But yeah. I mean, it's better than it could be, but it's still bad.
It's just something I noticed with Edge.
Yeah. Never touch Edge personally. It's one of those bits of software that, put it this way, it's the best Google Chrome or Opera GX downloader. For a good reason. Yeah, now 17 FPS. I have no goddamn clue what is causing that. If I just make sure that I'm tabbed into Skyrim, 14%-ish on the CPU. GPU is probably far higher. Yeah, GPU 36%. No idea. I think I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell the problem is and play different games for the time being. Could be just my Skyrim being a bastard, quite honestly. Oh well. Put it this way. Let me show you something. Oh, wait a minute, what the fuck? That wasn't allowing me to save. Interesting. And I can save now. Okay then. Right. Oh, I swear to God, if it's tight.
You want a drink?
No thanks.
Now please, no more questions.
Alright. Bearing in mind, I have I need disabled on this character. I'm wondering if it's something like I need. But here's the thing, as I've said before, I'm going to say again just for people who have just gotten here or whatever, the problem doesn't start with the game. it starts later than the game. It takes good 15, 20, 30 minutes, maybe more than that, to manifest. So I have no fucking clue what's going on. Oh, this bug is pissing me off, I swear. I'm really getting to that point where I just don't want to deal with it. Maybe if I go off to a different game for a couple of days, then maybe it'll just fucking fix itself overnight. That'd be perfect, but I still severely doubt it. There was one game that I actually I've shown some interest in before that I'd actually quite like to play. It's a little game that I heard of called Outward. It actually looks really kind of cool. So if I go face first into this corner, still 70 FPS. You see why I'm irritated by this? Riften, so, you know, it's Riften. Frame rate's a bit shit. Let's get into the being Barb and see how it is in there.
People of Riften, heed my words.
You have Marimal bitching and complaining.
This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace
Shut
the
up,
teachings
Marimal.
of the handmaiden of Kind.
No, Mama. We talked about this. Taylor.
It's okay in here at the moment. That's because I haven't really been out in the world.
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos.
I have no clue what's going on.
Enough, Marimal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass.
I normally get FPS drops near flame sources.
Our customers.
Yeah.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this.
Here's the thing.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
It's not happening when I first boot up the game.
Are you feeling sick?
Shut up. Getting a bit pissed off with this, quite honestly. This is getting to the point where everything I have tried so far has done fuck all. Now the frame rate in here is fine purely because I have done nothing since I started the game like 5 minutes ago. Tell you what. Fuck it. I'll walk from Kynesgrove into Windhelm. See how it works. See how it goes. That's how many cell changes? 1 to get there. Another 1 to get into Windhelm. Fuck it. Awesome. You know, fuck it, let's do the Palace of the Kings. Okay, frame rate's doing okay. It's doing actually pretty good for outside, which I'm sort of impressed by. Yeah, so I've got two things that I can try. I can either go for Enderal or Outward. Those are the main two other fantasy games that I'm tempted to try out. Now, bearing in mind, yes, Enderal is on Skyrim's game engine, but I think it'd still work better than this.
Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
60. $60. $70, even. Where is it? Sit cross-legged in front of the fire.
Look alive, will you?
Yes, Mum.
68, 69 FPS. I've not got a goddamn clue what's going on here, quite honestly.
You want a drink?
Nope.
See you around, my beauty.
Fine. Right. I have no fucking clue what's going on here. And quite honestly, I think I'm just going to give up for tonight. I mean, if I've just fixed it, I'm happy. But I am too cynical to believe that. Quite honestly. I think I might just make a brand new version of Rhea. So that's this character. Probably tomorrow at some point. Bearing in mind, I've got a Dragonborn save who has done like the main storyline basically. And I'm going to convert the character to how I want them, give him some gear, muck around, and see what goes on. I will probably end up doing that tomorrow because, quite honestly, tonight I cannot be fucked. I don't want to do it. It really doesn't interest me. Now, I have a few ideas for some fairly interesting things that I can do that aren't Skyrim. I know some of you are very much here purely for the Skyrim content, and that I completely understand. I thank you for it. But here's the thing. I've been playing Skyrim for years. And years. And years. And years. Alright, I'll stop now. But yeah, I've been playing for Skyrim for a very, very long time. And quite honestly, every now and again I just need a break from it. I just cannot just get to that point where I just cannot play it anymore. And honestly, I think that I'm getting to that point again with Skyrim. Don't get me wrong, I do love the game still. I do want to play it still. But I don't want to get to the point where I have burnt out again. Because burning out in a game sucks. You don't even want to think about that game. You want to be completely thinking of something completely else. And I don't want to do that. I do want to still be theory crafting and build planning and that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is, I won't say that I'm going to force myself to take a break, but I'm going to, well, yeah, alright, fine. Yeah, I am going to force myself to take a break.
I know what you mean.
Good to know, Dante. So I have one of a couple of things that I could do. Sort of, Rolf. You know what? Really? I can't kill you? I'll go over the other side. So fuck you. No, no, never mind. Go away. So yeah. What am I going to be doing instead of Skyrim?
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Sod off. Yep. Fine, I'm going to pause the game so I can just talk. So what am I going to be doing instead of Skyrim? Well, I have two options currently, kind of. I have two games that I would like to play. Both fantasy games, so it won't be too much of a difference.
Have you ever played Star Wars: The Old Republic? I recommend playing it.
Oh, you mean the MMO? Yeah, I've played that. So I've played that in the past, yeah. Oh yeah, I've played Star Wars: The Old Republic. Great game. Really liked it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get back into my account fairly recently, so I may have to start over again. I don't want to have to, but I may have to. Oh well. So that's when it comes to it. So yeah, there's one suggestion. Yes, Star Wars: The Old Republic. I kind of want to play an MMO. Honestly, I love MMOs. I always have done. The main two that stick out in my head are World of Warcraft, which I have a lot of hours in. But I wouldn't be going back to like the full WoW. I would be probably playing the classic version because I actually want to try out one of the there's this community game mode almost that people have been making up recently called hardcore. So basically there's a whole bunch of rules and the main one is you cannot die. If your character dies, you have to delete it entirely. So that'll be fun. Yeah, that's one idea. The other idea is possibly a little game called Outward that I've heard of. It looks really good fun. It's a bit more hardcore than a game like Skyrim, but I kind of like that idea. So that's another one that I'm tempted by. Bearing in mind, there will be a vote up in my Discord to kind of help me decide on what I want to do. So yeah, that should be fun. And of course, there are other games that I could default back to, like Fallout, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Cyberpunk, Hogwarts Legacy, any of those lot. I could easily jump back into those and have some fun. I mean, hey, hell, I'm actually tempted to go back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey at some point because that's a really good game. But yeah. Anybody has any suggestions, please feel free to let me know. You can either DM me on YouTube or hell, you can come and join me on Discord. Discord link, as always, is being spammed to all hell by the Restream chatbot. I'm sure you've seen it at least once or twice tonight. That is a permanent link, so don't worry about it possibly going away. It won't. It is there permanently. Hence permalink. What else? Yeah, that's mostly it, actually. So yeah, I definitely highly suggest people coming and joining the Discord if you want to get in contact with me. That's just the best way of doing it. It's the thing that I'm looking at the most when I'm not streaming. So yeah, apart from that, I think that will be it for tonight, folks. So thank you very much for watching. Any game ideas that you want me to play? Hell, any multiplayer games you want me to play? Let me know. I'll take all of them into consideration. I mean, hell, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's just do a save right here. I could have fixed my Skyrim. I don't know. I hope so. But cynical side of me is very much saying, no, you didn't. So what could I play? I could play Cyberpunk. I could play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Destiny 2. Gotta admit, Destiny 2 is great. I'm much more... When it comes to MMOs, I'm much more of a PvP player than a PvE player, so... Yeah, might catch me doing Battlegrounds and that kind of stuff in games like WoW. I am a bit of a PvP guy. I just find PvP fun. I find being a dick to people online fun. So yeah, of course we have good old Skyrim. Skyrim is a little buggy, so as I say, that is going to be going on the back burner for the time being. Fallout 4. Need I say more? It's Fallout 4. Great fun game. That I have 5,500 hours of my life invested in it. Hogwarts Legacy, I actually want to go and rebuild my Slytherin character. That might be fun. Saints Row games, oh my god, I could download and reinstall those. They are hilarious and amazing fun. Space Engineers, fairly casual building game, good bit of fun in its own right. Really? 8 screenshots? Is that it? Oh, half
Fantasy Star Online 2.
Never seen or heard of it before. No, I have heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Star Trek Online, I was a mug with that game. I actually paid large amounts of money to get stuff in that game. I know. Bad me. Valheim. Valheim could be fun. War Thunder. Fuck it, let's just get these updated.
Look it up.
Yeah, I might do. Could reinstall Warframe. Dawn of War Soulstorm. Holy crap, I love that game to bits. It is just hilarious fun sometimes. Other times it is just, oh fuck, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die.
The game just had a visual overhaul.
Shame Tribes Ascend no longer exists. I've got it downloaded more for like posterity reasons, and that's about it. That was actually a really good fun game when it was open and still available to play. But unfortunately the devs shut down the servers. Bruh. But yeah. So what's this game that he's suggesting? Fantasy Star Online 2. Alright. Tell you what, let's switch to... Yeah, switch back to no cap. So, Fantasy Star Online Dose. Are you shitting me? Fine, you'll all know my date of birth. There you go, that's my date of birth. Have fun. Okay. Easy characters, fine, doesn't bother me. Really high fantasy looking areas. There's like high fantasy and then there's high fantasy for these kind of games. Must have items. Yes, that's most definitely pay to win. Alright. I'd have to look into it a bit deeper than just looking at it online. But apart from that, fine. Might be interesting. But yeah, folks, I think that's going to be it for tonight. So yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to follow if you have not already. And, what am I going to be doing tomorrow? I have no fucking clue if Skyrim isn't off the table. I am going to favour like either games that I already own or free-to-play games more than other games, but anybody has any suggestions? Of course, Dante just suggested Phantasy Star Online 2. Fantastic. Great suggestion. Anybody else has suggestions, let me know in Discord, and we will see what we can do. For me, tomorrow I have a day off because it is a bank holiday here in the UK. So I can probably be looking at other games and figuring out what the hell I'm going to do. So yeah, that'll probably be it. Anyway, folks, good night, stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, folks.